Yo, what's going on, guys? It's AKingsCreation, bring you guys another Boonestone war. Okay, now this is my second competitive war video. Now these guys that we were fighting were talking mess. They were saying they were top 8 in their server, but come to find out they were a console only guild, and they came to Kastleton. I don't know what they were thinking, that just because they were top 8 on a console only server that they can come into Kastleton and start just beating up everybody. Well, come to find out, well, I'm not going to give away this video, but you will see in this video how the fight went. Now, I just came back from Japan. It was great, man. If you guys haven't been out of the country and experienced like different countries, especially Japan, I highly recommend going and visiting that for yourself. It was great. I spent the entire week there. As you guys can see, I still had videos come out throughout the entire week, so it still seemed like I was still here, but I was really gone for the entire week. So I'm definitely about to get back into the game. I haven't even touched the new battle pass yet. I haven't touched the new updates yet. I'm about to go in completely blind, but in this video, guys, I will be breaking down what my thought process was again in this one. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so the fight just started. You already know what I'm doing. Everybody is muted, and once again, Ash is doing the shot calling. Now we will be having more shot callers later down the road. Since I've been gone, we have added about 20 new members to our guild, so we are growing extremely fast within a short amount of time. As you guys can see, we're just brawling it out by the flag. We're gonna try to see how strong this top 8 console only guild is, and they really outnumbered us again. We were outnumbered once again. So guys, keep in mind, it shows you just how strong we are with a small group. Once again, as you guys can see, they got completely wiped out, and we also have this Boonestone from the last Boonestone war video on my channel. You guys can see us actually fighting for it, and we won and captured it. Now this is the one where we're defending it, right? Our first defensive one. As you guys can see, they completely got wiped out. Now we're just waiting for them to respawn. They have more numbers now, and then they're at the bottom here. So we're going down to fight them straight up. We're just gonna brawl them. But once again, like I said in the previous video, I do not want to just leave the flag. So I went back up. I'll just let them get all the kills. I think a lot of people are just kill hungry, which is great. But me, I like to actually make sure that we are winning the battle, right? So I'm going to protect the flag. I won't be doing as many kills on this one as I did with the other one. So I'm just sitting back. I'm watching all my teammates do all the killing while I'm protecting anybody that's in the back. Like, say for example that somebody comes around by the lighthouse, right? There's nobody back there. They can easily capture it because my whole guild is down there fighting, right? So I have to be the one to say, hey, let me sit back and make sure that nobody's capturing, okay? But apparently they didn't have a good strategy. The opposite team, they didn't have a good strategy. They just went all in, face forward into our pile of strong players. So they just kept getting wiped around. And nobody decided to flank. I think towards the middle of the battle, somebody started to flank, but I was there, I was ready to go, and they actually backed off. Once again, we pretty much wiped them. As you guys can see, this is a much easier fight. Even though they were top 8, this was a much easier fight than the last battle, because this guild just went face forward into our pile. The other guild that we fought earlier to capture this Boonestone from had strategies. At least they had people on the roof over here. Remember, like, I was stuck on the roof, I couldn't kill them, but and they had some people trying to flank. Like, they had some bombers come through in between the house and the lighthouse, so they had a different strategy. But this one, I don't know, for some reason this guild just decided to keep thinking that they were going to out DPS us, and they just kept pushing through the front, and unfortunately they just kept getting wiped over and over and over again. Now, with this being said, my mindset here is to never assume that we're going to win all off rip. I'm always ready, I'm always prepared for the worst, right? That way, if you're prepared for the worst, when it does happen, you're ready to bounce back, right? So as you guys can see, they're attempting again to go face forward into our pile, and once again, as you guys can see, our numbers, they have not got a single kill on us. I don't know why. I don't know what they were doing, but the leadership on that side just wasn't that strong, and it was literally completely one-sided. And surprising enough, we had a lot of people watching. For some reason, it just didn't show us, maybe because we were, or show them, maybe because we were in the battle. It doesn't show people just standing around outside of the war, which is good, because then I would just be a distraction. But apparently there was a lot of people watching. I don't know if you can look at the general chat, you can tell there are some people in the general chat that were not on either guilds, like my guild or the other guild we were facing. It was just bystanders watching, right? So finally they did decide to split up the group. They had some come from the front and finally come around the backside where the lighthouse is. Now they can see that even that strategy, they are getting closer to the flag now, but even that strategy still wasn't able to be pulled off because they wasn't as strong as we were. But they did end up getting a capture, and we just recapped it back because they got wiped out. All right, so like I said, they should have did that from the start, but that strategy is a good strategy, to split up your group, especially if you're getting wiped over and over again from the first strategy. You don't want to keep repeating the same strategy if it's not working. That's just a bad habit, right? They ended up getting wiped out again, and as you guys can see, I'm pretty much going to sum up the rest of it. I want to carry you guys through the entire 9 minutes left. I will be jumping towards the end and telling you guys there will be a moment where they call out our best players. It's like, yo, 1v1 me, and it was so bad. Let's go ahead and jump to that part. Okay, so Ash was ready to 1v1 the guy, and he was losing extremely bad. It was like Ash barely lost any health, and he lost like 60 to 70% of his health. And then his teammates started to jump in, and so did our teammates. Based off of my camera angle, it looked like we hit first, but I have all of the I changed the setting where it only shows my teammates' abilities, so I can't really tell if the other teammates hit first, and everybody else said that they hit first, so I obviously will believe my team. So Ash was whooping his butt 1v1, and it looked real bad, so his teammates jumped in, or the other teammates jumped in, and they tried to help him out, and that's where this clash started. So this pretty much wraps up this video. I think that's all the major highlights of this video, or this war, and we did take the dub. As you guys can tell, we obliterated them. They got mad, they started talking mess at the end. I will be showcasing a little bit of that in the chat. And they were just saying they were that we were a YouTuber guild because I was in it and Ash was in it, and we have some other people that are content creating that was also there. But we're definitely not a YouTuber guild, but if that's what you guys want to claim us as, then so be it. That pretty much wraps up this video. I will be having more guides come out this week, so make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be talking about cooking and like what you need to thrive after level 50. So make sure you guys stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. People are wondering if I live stream. Yes, I only live stream for my members. Hey everyone, thank you for watching my video. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, make sure you guys check my membership tab. I have supporter, big supporter, and huge supporter. Each tier comes with more benefits. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check it out. How do you access it? You can go to my about page if you're on the desktop and just scroll all the way down to memberships, join now, or you can check the description of each video. Thank you.